Hello and welcome to the weekly wind-up, and there's a bit of a change to this programme because in the hot seat is our Dr. Emma, yes, who would normally be asking the questions, but this time, let's find out what she's doing, and it's a bit drastic, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Probably be described as drastic, I suppose, yeah.
It's a bit of a man's game that you're going to play, isn't it?
Technically, no. The game that I'm going to play is rugby league, but it's designed to be all inclusive, so it is designed for men and women to play.
But how many women are playing besides you?
None. It will just be me.
How on earth did you get involved in something like that?
Well, the Physical Disability Rugby League game is something that's just starting, and we had John Welsh on the show a few weeks ago, and he was telling us about, you know, the whole movement, and I really liked the idea of it. Obviously, I'm a bit of a fan of the rugby. Yeah. And I went down to watch one of the games, and we did a few interviews at the end, you know, with some of the players.
And very good they were
and,
too.
Oh, thank you. And, you know, and somebody overheard me talking to somebody about the experience I'd had with an accident, and obviously my accident had affected me. Yeah. And the coach at Wakefield then said to me, "You should play," at which point I laughed in his face.
As you do.
As you do. And then he said, "You know, it is designed for women to play, but there are no women." And that planted that little seed, and I thought, I wonder if it's possible. So I tested the water, and I did a little bit of training on the track just to see if I could take the impact. And then I turned up to a training session and was still not convinced that I was going to be playing.
I can see why, but...
Yeah, but actually I quite enjoyed it. And I think the difference for me was that, you know, the guys who were playing, they're not just playing to play rugby. It's about the involvement. Some of these guys have had, you know, depression for a long time because of their injuries. And this is giving them an opportunity to interact and have that social capacity. And there is really, and I'm going to say beautiful bond, because everybody's there for each other. And for me, it's a really unusual situation because everybody that is in that team has got something and understands when you have a bad day, if you've got a lot of pain, or, you know, to have somebody who's got that insight, it's really refreshing.
And it's a team effort and you're all pulling together.
Yeah.
Or is it pushing together?
Yeah, hopefully.
So what will you be doing? No disrespect, but I don't think they'll put you at full back.
I'm wanting to play fullback. There's too much pressure involved in fullback. No, Chris plays fullback. He's very good there.
Yeah.
Because it's a physical disability team, there's only 9 on the pitch at the time. So the positions are a little bit different. Yeah. I'm hoping, you know, that I don't play hooker.
I'm not going to say anything at this point.
But yeah, to be honest with you, I'd have a go at any place they wanted me to play. But there are 9 people on the pitch at any one time, and of course I won't be contact. So you have a mixture on the team. There's 2 people who have red shorts that can't be tackled, and they won't be tackling.
Right.
And then the rest of them are full contact. But your interchanges will mean that red short has to replace red short.
Yes, I can see the point. But it's still a whole load of men on that field, and you. Doesn't this mean that at some point you have to deliberately foul somebody so you can come off and have an early bath before the guys get there?
Yeah, before they make all muddy. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure how the fouling will go because Adam.
You'll think of something.
Well, Adam Hills is going to be playing in the first game, so obviously, you know, I'm hoping he doesn't make me laugh too much. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good experience, and I'm looking forward to it.
Seriously, it is a bit of a first, isn't it?
Yes, it's very much a first. It's definitely a first in the UK to have a woman actually playing PDRL.
What does PDRL mean?
Physical Disability Rugby League,
okay.
And I think possibly Europe as well. Obviously, it started in Australia, so they do have some women playing down
So
there.
You're famous in Europe as well as America now?
Not really. They don't play so much rugby league there, but you never know. We might take it there.
Talking about there, whereabouts are you playing?
We're going to be playing our first game. Well, I'm going to play my first game at Warrington ground, actually on their full pitch. So yeah, that'll be the curtain raiser before the next round of the Challenge Cup, which Warrington are playing against Toronto. So, yeah, I'm not sure.
Sounds a bit exotic, does that?
Toronto
Warrington
Wolfpack.
and then Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto Wolfpack, exactly. It's going worldwide. So yeah, I'm hoping that they turn the cameras off, you know, in time, and I don't want to be on there.
Now, I'm not going to bet for your team or against it. What I'm going to bet on is how many trainers will run on with a wet sponge, whether you get injured or not.
Well, I'm hoping there'll be quite a few. maybe, you know, a magic sponge will be necessary, but I'm hoping that I can avoid that.
That's fair enough. So, finally then, when are you raising the money?
We're not technically raising money. It's not
Right.
for charity. We obviously need sponsors. There are lots of opportunities for people to get involved to help the team. You know, the Huddersfield team, I think, are starting. The Warrington have got a foundation. Castleford, it's all popping up all over, but they're all foundations that are supporting those teams.
Yeah.
But we always need sponsors, you know, and to be getting involved in Wakefield, who are promoting and putting myself on the pitch, as it's a bit of history as well.
And it's good therapy for people who are probably a bit down because they're
Absolutely.
not fully
Yeah.
up to par physically.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they thoroughly enjoy it. Yeah.
Great. I'm just going to love seeing what you like when you come back.
Okay, thanks.
My thanks to Dr. Emma Kirke. And Emma, I'll have some bandages ready when you come back.
Thank you. Appreciate it.